Today I'm rebuilding a team with Brazilian players only. We can only use Brazilians. This is the first player I want, Ramman Lucas. He's only 67 rated, but he is from Sporting Lisbon and he could be really good. And the transfer is done. We can get him into the team. Ramman Lucas is our first Brazilian. Do we have any Brazilians here already? It's worth a check. Kelly Rodicampanzu is here. Other than him, no other Brazilians. But soon this team will be all Brazilian. Ramman Lucas is a great first transfer for us. Let's sell some players so we can buy more Brazilians. Obviously, Lucas is our most expensive player, but we can just add everyone else to the transfer list. And let's rebuild this team with Brazilians only. Let's see who I can sell. Okay, to sell, we can sell Mamadou Job, Ibson Rossi as well. Okay, so we can sell a lot of these players. 1.75 million for Liam Bennett. That works for me. We've already sold a few players. We're up to 1 million again already. I need to buy every Brazilian in the world. Well, maybe not every Brazilian in the world, but as many Brazilians as I possibly can. And we're up to 3 million already. Okay. To be fair, I did spend a lot on that CDM, so maybe I'll buy 2 players with my remaining budget. We'll see. Okay, these are the guys I want with my new budget. I want Loran at cam because he looks pretty good, and then I want Gustavo Nunez at left midfield or right midfield, whatever works for him, but probably left midfield. I have a budget of 3.8 million, so I can afford them both. They're both young 19-year-old Brazilians, and we're going to kind of develop them into the best players in the world, so let me go and buy them. Okay, Gustavo Nunez at left midfield, and then at cam we can play Loran. The rest of the team is pretty balanced as far as I'm concerned. I think this works for me, and I like it a lot. Heading into our first season, I would like another goalkeeper though, or a goalkeeper I should say, because we don't really have one, but we are going to sell more players, so we'll keep on looking. I have a budget of 0. We'll keep looking though. I just about got those deals over the line. We'll see. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to make any more transfers. Unfortunately, no one's coming in for anyone, and I spent all my money, so I can't even buy coaches for my players. I can just get them on development plans. Oh no, I do have a bit of budget. Okay, I don't really know how I got that, but we'll take it. I'm going to put it all into midfield and attack. Wait, no point doing attack. Let's just do midfield, because I bought a cam, a CDM, and a left mid, so let's just do midfielders for now, and then like next season we can do that. Okay, then these are the only coaches I can get, but yeah, of the 3 players I bought, they're all midfielders, so let's just work with that. Nunez gets better in 16 weeks as a wide playmaker. Loran gets better in 15 weeks as a half winger, and Ramman Lucas gets better in 14 weeks as a holding midfielder. Excellent stuff. We found a Casemiro, we found I don't know, an Oscar, and we found a Neymar potentially on the left wing. Who knows? Well, we'll see exactly what we found. Let's go to the end of year 1 and let's see what happens with this team. And we're at the end of season 1, and oh my god, 103 points. We just dominated. All of a sudden we get a few Brazilians, and these stalwart Brexit English fullbacks don't know what to do. We lost 2 games all season. We absolutely dominated. I mean, are you really surprised? This is the team. Loran 70, Nunez 70, Ramman Lucas 71. No surprises there. We need a new centre back. We need a goalkeeper. But other than that, we are looking fresh. I mean, we have 103 points with a game to go. We are absolutely just amazing for some reason. Apare with 22 and 6, but Loran with 19 and 8. Super impressive. Gustavo Nunez with 16 and 6 as well. And Lucas got 1 goal and 9 assists. A metronomic midfielder. He's still on the right development plan. Excellent stuff. Let's submit this final game then against Crawley Town. It's a 2-2 draw. Who cares? Ball and Apare with goals. We're going to go to next season and keep rebuilding this team. We are straight up into League 1. Let's go from here. Let's see what other Brazilians we can get. Some Brazilian Wonderkids to dominate. Yeah, so like I said, we need a centre back. We need a goalkeeper. Let me go and find a centre back and a goalkeeper for this team. It's pretty simple. Let me go and do it. Although, what is our budget? 6 mil. Nice. That's fresh. 5.947 to be specific. 3 mil in each position. I can find some good players for that price. And these are the guys I want. Diego Calai from Sporting Lisbon. Another Sporting Brazilian, but he looked really good. And then Bento Vitorino. Yeah, I should be able to sign both these guys up. Calai has a contract expiring very shortly as well, so I should be able to get him on the cheap. And by the cheap, I mean like 2.5 million, maybe even less. So we should be able to, you know, get him for a bit cheaper, and then, you know, we can comfortably get a Vitorino and get these all sorted. Let's keep going. I'll sign these guys up, no problem. Okay, they're signed up. Calai in nets, and then Vitorino at centre back. This is lovely. What's that now? 5 Brazilians in this team. Calai, Vitorino, Ramman Lucas, Loran, and Gustavo Nunez. I'm going to try and get as many of them 5-star skills as well, just for a laugh. Nunez currently has 3-star, but we can get him on a development plan to sort that out. So he's on wide playmaker, which is improving his weak foot. Naturally, he wants to go to winger anyway, so that'll improve his skill moves. Excellent stuff, and his stamina, which is great. Loran is on the right development plan as well. I checked that. Ramman Lucas is going to be wide half. Interesting. Vitorino gets better in 14 weeks, and our goalkeeper gets better in 11 weeks. Okay, that's excellent. But I am going to need to look at coaches for them, which I don't know if I'll be able to afford. Actually, I'm not going to be able to afford. I'm completely broke. So I'm going to need to buy coaches again. But in order to do that, I'm going to need to sell players. So we're going to need to sell some people first. But we can do that. We have some transfer offers. There you go. Kelly Rodicampanzu, although he is pretty good for us. But we could sell him. Let's just do it. Why not? Dominic Ball will sell him as well. And Glenn McConnell too. Although we're not able to sell anyone. So that's oh my god, this team sucks. Oh, that's a big issue. Oh, we actually can't sell anyone. We let so many players' contracts expire that now our team sucks. Oh god. Oh no. We have no left back. We have no right back, and we have no right midfielder. Uh-oh. Okay, well, what happens now? Because I'm going to need to try and renew these guys' contracts. We should naturally kind of get money. Like, as the year goes on from like the jersey sales and stuff like that. If I go to January, I'll have enough money to renew their contracts, but I actually cannot sell anyone because we are at the minimum squad size. I legally cannot, unless, hold on. Oh, this would be sneaky, but this would be good. Hold on. I could promote random guys from the youth academy for free. Oh my God. I can promote 4 of them. Okay, we can make 4 sales. We can make 4 sales. Okay, we can do this. Our budget's up to 220k already. It's still 220k. Okay, so we can still make some sales, but we only want to accept the biggest transfer offers. So Pelirodic and Panzu for 1. Kalai immediately gets a transfer offer. We're blocking that. Apparay as well. We can sell him to Malmo. Okay, this is going to be messy, but we'll see what we can do. We're up to 3 million. Excellent stuff. I can't afford to spend this money on coaches. We can start back Jae Young up front for a season. That's fine. I can sell Lucas for 7 million, but I'm not going to do that. That would be incredible, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, what am I going to do with this 3 million? I need to reform the team. Okay, and we absolutely need another center back now. Oh no. Although maybe I can find someone in free agency from Brazil. Let me have a look at Brazilian free agents and let me see what I can find just to try and save some money. Okay, I found 2 guys. Rodrigo Cunha, who could genuinely be really, really good. 67 rated, 19 years old. Okay, we're definitely going to sign him. And then also Heliton, because we absolutely need a center back, and he's Brazilian, and quite frankly, he'll do. Like, he can cover the gap for a year, and then like next year or something, we can go out and buy someone that's actually good. Sorry, Heliton, but he's just 30 and he has no potential to get any better, really. Although, if you saw my last video, you'd know that that's not necessarily the case. I made a 30-year-old the best player in the world, literally like someone's dad, took them like off the street and like made them insane. But anyway, let me get these guys signed up. We already have 1 done. Okay, with those signings made, it's not so bad. We've got Heliton in there, and then Cunha goes in there. That's a bit better. To be honest, if we get relegated, it's not the end of the world. As long as our players maintain their development, then I don't really care. I'm going to do development plans though. I guess we may as well do it for Heliton as well. Levels up though, apparently in 88 weeks. Okay, cool. And then we care about Rodrigo Cunha, who gets better in 14 weeks. Excellent stuff. I'm going to buy coaches for our defenders and our goalkeepers, because obviously we only have 1 striker, and it's Jae Young, so I don't really care about him too much. We get 3 new coaches, and I can get 3 new coaches. Excellent. That would be like perfect. I can afford them. Okay, great. Can I get a 5-star goalkeeper? Ah, 4-star goalkeeper coach. Not the worst. Pretty good. Okay, coaches are done. This team is like, I don't really know what else I can really do with this team, to be completely honest. I have 1 million, but like I can't, like, there's not much I can do with 1 million, I don't think. It's 1.443 mil though, and our current right midfielder is worth 100k, so maybe I could find someone for right midfield or right back. I think right back is more desperate. Let me see if I can find a right back. I might have to look for a while, but I'll see what I can find. Okay, I've scoured world football. I can't find a single right back. I can't find a single one that I can get for like 1 million, 1.5 million that would actually work. We're going with Tamang and Kachunga and Bradshaw. We're just gonna have to run it with more contracts expiring as well, but most of them I don't really care about. We're just gonna go for it. Let's just see what happens. This is gonna be chaos. This is gonna be a really weird season. I should be more financially responsible next season, but this year it's gonna be a mess. Let's see what happens. We're back at the end of the season. This is what the team looks like. Boffa is playing at right mid. I don't know who that is, but he's getting games. Loft is playing up front. Look at the team though. Look at Cunha up to 71. We've Gustavo Nunez and Rayan Lucas, both gold cards now, 75, 76 rated. Same as Kalai and Nets. Development has been really, really good, and we finished the season 5th, which is really impressive, to be honest, considering who we have at right mid, right back, and up front, and left back. That's pretty good going. The rest of the team carried us up here to the dizzying heights of 5th. 16 goals and 6 assists for Gustavo Nunez. Perfect. 11 and 8 for Laurent. Can't complain with that at all. So we are in the playoffs. We'll get a win against Wigan here though, hopefully, and we get a draw. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's simulate to the end of the season and see if we can get promoted. And we win the first leg 2-1. That's against Blackpool. Here we go. Here's the second leg. All we need is a draw to get to the playoff final, and we lost. Okay, brilliant. So we're out. We're out 4-3 on aggregate. Great. We lost on the day, what, 3-1 or something? We lost 3-1? Yeah, we lost 3-1. Okay. Well, we're still in League 1. That's probably for the better, to be honest. As much as it would have been cool to go up to the championship and get a bit more budget, we're going to stay in this division and try and solidify our team a bit, because it's a bit of a mess right now. Okay, into the new season, we have 7 million to spend, which is excellent. This is the state of the team. We still have back Jae Young up front, so that's excellent. To be honest, Boffa at right mid will do for the moment. We have more desperate, more pressing issues. We need a right back and a left back. That can be our problem this year to fix. But before any of that, contracts. No, we're fine for contracts. Okay, we can do that next season. Coaches. Still don't need a striker. When we do get defenders, then we'll want more coaches. So let me at least go and get 1 more coach. And we still have over 7 million. Okay, let me try and find a right back and a left back to completely solidify our defense. Okay, these are the guys I want. Antonio Amorim for right back, Roberto Conceição for left back, Conceição or whatever, I don't know how you pronounce it, but that just seems to make the most sense to me. Like, these guys are perfect. They're both 18, 70 overall. We should have absolutely no issue getting these guys, so let's go ahead and just get it done. I'll get these guys in the door for as cheap as possible, and I'll see what I can do. Okay, I bought them, thankfully. We got it done. Conceição at left back, Amorim at right back. All we're short of now is a striker and a right mid, and I mean realistically another centre back, because Heliton's not really going to do it. But that's good. We've made some progress, thank God. Let's do some development plans. Kalai is going to get better again in 13 weeks. That's really, really good. Conceição gets better in 15 weeks. Okay, that's not bad. Heliton's now on level down. Yeah, no surprises there. That's okay though. Renault gets better in 4 weeks. Amorim gets better in 15 weeks. Excellent stuff. We'll put him on we'll just go attacking wing back. Rayan Lucas. I think Rayan Lucas has a lot of potential, you know. I think Rodrigo Cunha actually might have a lot of potential as well. I'm not sure about him. I'm a bit more sure about Rayan Lucas, but it's kind of nuts. Both of the CDMs look really, really good. Loran levels up in the week, so that's great. Who else do I care about? That's it, really. I have a little bit of money spare, so I'm going to try and do a contract or two. Anyone here I actually really care about? Rayan Lucas, a bit down the line. Other than him, not really. That's fine. We're pretty good then. We're in good stead here. I might have a look in free agency for a centre back just in case, or maybe a striker or a right mid, to be honest, because we might be able to make something work from a free agency. There's a really good wonder kid in free agency. I'll have a look. Okay, good news. There is a centre back, Clayton Alves, 17 years old, 68 rated, and I think he's got a lot of potential. We should be able to afford his contract. Actually, we're definitely able to afford his contract. What am I talking about? Recommended wage 2.2. I'm not going to go like much lower than that. Bro wants 2.5. Done. No problem. 2.7. Yeah, no problem. Accept. No problem. Done. We're better off having him in the team and developing a young player than having the other guy. I don't even remember his name. Just calling him the other guy. It's a bit mean. Helleton. Yeah, well, Helleton was our captain, but now he's gone. Rayan Lucas is our captain. That makes a lot more sense to me. Helleton can play on the bench though. He'll probably start actually instead of Alves, but not for long, obviously, because he will regress and Alves won't. As a matter of fact, Alves will progress. 9 weeks. Excellent stuff. We'll get him on wide back if we can to improve his stamina. Very important for a centre back. This is a really good team. I really, really like it. We need a right midfielder and a striker, and then that's it. But this team is a lot more solid than last year. I expect to get promoted. Absolutely. And with a bit of depth now because we have Helleton just chilling on the bench. Let's see what we can do this year. This is going to be a very exciting season. Our team's a lot more cleaned up. It's a lot more of a solid team. Let's sim out the year with Brazil and see what we can do. Back on the last day of the season. Shock, horror. We are third and we could get promoted. We have way better goal difference than Oxford. So we need Oxford to lose and we need Cambridge to win. It's probably going to happen. Let's be honest. This is the team. I'm not sure who's playing between Alves and Helleton, but we can check. Helleton has played 34 games. Alves has played 27. Okay, so they've both played, but that's okay. Vitorino has obviously definitely been playing. Joran with the top score, 24 to 10, which is kind of nuts. Pretty good, pretty good. 10 and 7 from CDM is kind of nuts from Rayan Lucas, to be honest. And this is the team. Yeah, it's nuts. Like, it's really, really good. What do I do to improve this team? I have no idea. I need a right mid and a striker, and then we're just gone. Then I need to buy a bench as well, a Brazilian bench. But we can do that when we have a bit more budget when we reach the big time in the Premier League. For now, though, let's sim this game against Rotherham. It's a 4-0 win. Excellent. Did Oxford lose? We don't know. Or they have maximum games. Oh no, they still have their game to play. Okay, right, 46 games. I mean, we're in the driver's seat. If Oxford draw, they're gonna get promoted automatically. I'll sim like 2 weeks and just see what happens. Oh my god, I think they lost. Oxford. Oh, they still have to play. Are you serious? When the hell is their game? Did they win? Oh, come on. Please tell me their game's been played. It has! They lost! We got promoted. Let's go. Second try. Honestly, with that team we had, it's pretty impressive. We will take that for sure. Great job, guys. Well done. Okay, this is great. Still need a right mid. Still need a striker. Kalai is our best player, which is kind of nuts. So what happens now is we go to next season and we fix the issues that we have. Let's go and do it. And here we are in the new season. We have 16 million. So 8 million for a right mid, 8 million for a striker. The rest of the team is perfect. It's great. It's got plenty of potential. The more they play, the more potential they will get. So let's get a right mid and let's get a striker. Let's get a full Brazilian team. Let me scout all of Brazil and beyond to find as many Brazilians that I can. These are the guys I want. Nathan DaCosta is a left mid. I can just make him a right mid. It's no big deal. And then Willian and Xavier up front. DaCosta's not as good. Xavier's a little bit better. I should definitely be able to afford both these guys. They're not even that expensive, so it should be fine. I'll go ahead and pick these guys up and see what the full Brazil team looks like. Okay, Xavier goes up front. DaCosta goes to right midfield, and we have a full Brazilian team. I would like to build a Brazilian bench as well. Obviously, we already have Helleton here, or Helleton, I should say. I'm going to make DaCosta a right midfielder. Other than that, we are ready to attack the championship with a good team. There we go. It takes 2 weeks to make DaCosta a right midfielder. We can do that straight away. Our most valuable player, Rayan Lucas, 54 million. We're not going to be able to give him a new deal, although he is upset with his contract. I'm just not able to do it for some reason. But this team is really good. All Brazilian, obviously. Next season, we're going to start building at the bench. But this year, for now, let's just see what a full Brazilian team can do in the championship. Let's see what some Rainbow Flicks can do. I can worry about development plans and coaches as well, because now we have an attacker. We need an attacking coach. At least one. We'll get 2. And then we'll get another midfield coach as well, because obviously we got a new midfielder. Perfect. Okay, very good. I'm also going to fire this defensive coach and get another one. It's actually 4 stars. Okay, cool. Let's check the development plans. Who's getting better and when? Kalai gets better in 11 weeks. I'm going to change his development plan to make him a little bit more balanced. Conceição gets better in 12 weeks. Helleton levels down. Okay, right. Okay, that's fine. Vitorino gets better in 2 weeks. Excellent. And Clayton Alves, the centre-back pairing, 11 weeks. Excellent. Our right back, Amorim, gets better in 6 weeks. He's not the Manchester United manager. He's just another guy called Amorim. It would have been a weird coincidence anyway. Cunha gets better in 9 weeks. Who also doesn't play for Manchester United, by the way. Gustavo Nunez gets better in 2 weeks. Excellent stuff. DaCosta, we're making him a right midfielder. Loran gets better in 3 weeks. Excellent. William Xavier, let's get him on a development plan. 16 weeks advanced forward. I like it. That's development plans done. Contracts are done as well. We're covered off. I'm going to change the position of our left, soon to be right midfielder, and then we're going to take the season on. Let's go. Back at the end of the championship season, and we're third. Sunderland running away with the title. Once again, we can scrape into second place, although West Brom do have a game in hand over us. We'll probably be in the playoffs. That's okay though, unless West Brom absolutely bottle it. Honestly, not outside the realms of possibility. This is the team. It's super good. I made Da Costa right mid as well. I didn't forget. Rayan Lucas 85 overall. Gustavo Nunez 84. Kalai 87. Somehow. It's insane. It's such a good team. We just need to develop Da Costa. We need to develop Alves. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Who do we have expiring? Okay, it's mainly people we don't care about. Helaton. I mean, no, we're losing Helaton. He's retiring. Yeah, no surprises. We took the rest out of his knees. He didn't have much left anyway. We can give new contracts to players though. Rayan Lucas deserves a new deal for sure. All these guys deserve new deals, to be honest. 43k a week. I mean, that's kind of the bare minimum really, I suppose. For how good these guys are, they should be making even more than that potentially. But anyway, we'll keep these guys upgrading. Next season, yeah, like I said, we're gonna buy a bench, so we can do that next year. But for now, we're still focused on this season. Let's get a win on the final day here against Charlton. We're definitely getting promoted next season, but this season we're gonna keep trying. It's a 1-1 draw. We're not gonna get into that top 2. We are gonna be in the playoffs, so we do have a chance for promotion still. We have Norwich in the playoffs. We lost the first leg 2-1, so we're gonna need to come back, but we are at home now, so I believe in us. I believe we can do this. Come on. Okay, we got smoked. Jesus, what was the score? 4-1, something like that. Yeah, 4-1. Jeez. Okay, maybe a bit of a way off the Premier League. Maybe by the end of next season we'll be ready for promotion. Obviously we're not right now, so we'll keep on moving. Okay, it's time to buy a bench. We need a goalkeeper, a right back, a centre back, a CDM, a winger, a cam, and a striker. That would be our 7 bench players. We need 7 players and we have 30 million. That's not gonna happen. Okay, so let me buy 4 players this season who will each cost 7.5 million, and then we can get the other 3 next year. So then let's start from defense. That makes sense. Let's get a goalkeeper, a centre back, a full back, and a CDM. Let's do that this year, and then next year we can completely complete the bench. So let's do that. Okay, these are the guys I want. Marlon Duarte, Wagner Prado, Rafael Venancio, and Jose Augusto Medeiros, all Brazilian obviously. And that's perfect. I think it's really good. So that's 16 million plus this guy is probably about 28 million, and we have 30. So perfect. Let me sign these guys up. No problem at all. I should be able to get them a little bit cheaper than their value as well. I'll sign them up, get them into the team. Let's go. Okay, job done. So let's organize our bench a little bit. We've got Duarte, Prado, Venancio, and Medeiros. I'm gonna do development plans for them as well. We're low on money, but not out of money. I can afford to get coaches. That's exactly what I need to do. Okay, got a 5-star midfield coach. Let's get a 4-star defensive coach. Excellent stuff. Can I get a goalkeeper as well? No. Excellent stuff. All right, we're ready to go once again. A bit more depth for this championship season, plus development from these guys, our actual starters, you know, our key players. Of course, we're going to be looking to develop our players as well on the bench, because, you know, we want them to be good at football. It's kind of important. Vittorio gets better in 22 weeks. Excellent stuff. Wagner Prado gets better in 16 weeks. 17 weeks for Rayan Lucas. Cunha gets better in 16. Okay, so our entire team is still going up. They're going to be flying up in overall. 13 weeks for Gustavo Nunez, who's 84 rated already in the championship. What? 6 weeks Loran if we put him on playmaker. Let's do that. Screw it. Let's just go for it. Why not? Let's go for gold. I like it. William Xavier still getting better, obviously. Let's take this Brazilian team and let's go and dominate the championship. We're definitely going to get promoted this season. Rayan Lucas 86 rated. He's Champions League quality and he's playing in the championship. He's going to absolutely destroy everyone. We're back at the end of the season and whoa, we're 3rd. But to be fair, like Fulham, West Ham and Leicester getting relegated, that's tough. That's really difficult. Damn, bro. Our team is going to be so good by the time it does inevitably reach the Premier League. Look how good it is now. It's insane. Oh my god. This is actually unfair. How this team didn't get promoted, I have no idea. Rayan Lucas is 90 rated. He's like the best CDM in the world and he's in the championship. It's unfair. Gustavo Nunez 87, by the way. I guess maybe we need to finish the bench. I don't know. I mean, obviously we need to finish the bench. We're going to be doing that next year anyway. It must be the only thing. William Xavier 28 and 7 plus 5 plus 6 for Loran plus 3 plus 4 4 4 5. Okay, yeah, 4 4 4 3. So yeah, they're still developing just as quickly. 13 assists for Rodrigo Cunha from CDM is nuts. He was a free agent as well. Speaking of which, we do have contracts to do, but I do have the money to do it, especially for our most like expensive players. But I'm going to negotiate this because I don't want to pay him a release clause. 89 rated is nuts as well for a championship goalkeeper. Just to not get promoted is insane. I'll give him like 80k. I don't know. Don't really know what he wants. Okay, he'll take it. Good. Who else do we need to renew? Oh, Vitorino. Yeah, obviously, but we're kind of out of money. Okay, well, I can do my best. That's actually all I want to do. So yeah, we're good. How broke are we now? Are we completely broke? Yes, we have €7 in the budget, but that's okay. It's going to be us versus Leicester in the playoffs, probably in the final, I would imagine. That's what I expect. We beat Oxford 2-1. Good. Shows how far we've come. And it's going to be Burnley in the playoff final. We beat Hull down here at the bottom. Drew them in the first leg, beat them in the second leg. And here we go. Burnley to play. We're going to go beat them. Get us to the Premier League. Burnley versus Cambridge, and it's Burnley. It's Burnley. It's Burnley. Of course it's Burnley. Okay. Well, that just means when we do inevitably get promoted to the Premier League, we're going to absolutely decimate it. Because the team we have at this point is just nuts. Like, what do you mean this team didn't get promoted straight away? Let's go. Let's go next season. I'm not even going to wait around. Let's go and finish out our bench and complete the Brazil team. Okay, here we are. Let's go and buy those players. We need a striker, a cam, and a left mid or a right mid. So let's go and do that. And we're going to have budget this year as well. 47 million. Excellent. 15 million per position. We can get nice players. Okay, these are the guys I want. Vanderson, Gonzaga, Sagas, Barreiro, and Giovanni Azevedo as well. Gonzaga's by far the best player here, but we should be able to get all of these guys. Gonzaga has an expiring contract, so we should be able to get him on the cheap. I'll pick these guys up. We should have no problem. I have 47 million, but look, I'm going to be able to get Gonzaga for like 20. They say 26.7. I'm just not going to budge. They're going to say 21.7. Again, I'm not going to budge, and we're going to get it for 20. Yeah, there we go. No problem at all. Let me get these guys locked up. Okay, we've made our transfers. Barreiro, Gonzaga, and Azevedo. We now have the complete bench. 7 players. I could release these players, but I'll just let their contract expire. Other than them, we have a full Brazil team. Isn't that amazing? We better do their development plans as well. We better do everyone's development plans. Conceição gets better in like 39 weeks, which is quite a while, but I'm hoping that comes down, obviously, with time. Alves, 16 weeks. Excellent stuff. 14 weeks for Amorim. Brilliant. Wagner Prado gets better in 5 weeks. That's nuts. Ryan Lucas keeps getting better. 11 weeks as a deep line playmaker. Cunha gets better in 15 as well. We'll put him at center half to boost that defending and physical. Gustavo Nunez, our left midfielder, our creative spark plug, better in 19 weeks. Excellent stuff. Loran, yeah, he's definitely on the right development plan. Vanderson Gonzaga gets better in 7 weeks. Nathan DaCosta gets better in 5 weeks. He's on the right development plan. Excellent. Azevedo gets better in 16 weeks. This is so good. Everyone's going up real quick. 13 weeks for Xavier, and we are ready to go. Let's just go and dominate the championship. I don't even know how we're still in the championship. Full Brazil team. I do want to go and make some big Brazilian signings. I'd like to go and sign like Vinicius or someone like that. You know what I mean? Vinny Jr. would be sick, or whoever. Obviously, we can't afford that right now. I'd like to do it eventually, though. Let's get to the end of the season and see what happens. Final day of the season. Finally, we're out of the championship. 106 points. We absolutely dominated. Most goals scored, least goals conceded. The best team. They're just the best team in the league by miles. Let's see how that translates to our squad. It's insane. It's actually nuts. This team is insane. The bench is insane. Everything's insane. I haven't checked contracts in a while. Okay, we're good. We're good. But I do have something to do next year. That's okay. We can do that now. 130k he wants. Jesus. Oh, Alves wants to leave. I'm sure we can figure that out. 416k, by the way. That's insane. I'm broke now. But it's okay. We should be fine for Alves, I think. I mean, we can go next season and do it. We have a current budget of 0 because they spent it all on contracts. Submit the final game against Coventry for 109 points in the Champions League record points total. It is 2-0. Nunez and Loran. No problem at all. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. Okay, let's go straight to next season. I don't even want to... Actually, I kind of do want to look. This could be an insane top score stat. 28. Okay, that's actually not that insane. 27 and 9, 18 and 8. It's fairly well spread. That's kind of nuts. Okay, let's go to next season. Let's go crush the Premier League. Let's see what Brazilians we could potentially sign. Okay, here we are in the next season. Do we have budget to buy someone good? 126 million. We have budget to buy someone good. Excellent. I could do with a right midfielder or a centre back. Alves doesn't want to renew contract. Maybe I can get a beast of a centre back. Let's see what we can find for Brazilian centre backs. Let me have a little look around world football again. Here's a Brazilian with super high potential. Bernardo Albuquerque. We could buy him from Arsenal. He's not like 90 rated or anything like that, but he's still really good. And we can get him for like, well, we'll just go with value 78.5 million. We'll just see what happens. Oh, Jesus. They want a lot of money. I'm not doing that. I'll just say his value again, 78.5, and they'll just say yes. You watch. Okay, never mind. Let's do 78.5 one more time, and they'll say 86.8, and we'll say yes, just to be safe. I think if I changed it back, they probably would have said yes, but yeah, probably is not good enough for me. Let me give him 200k a week, just because, you know, just because I can, I guess. And that's a +3 overall at centre back, and it also means that our centre back slides onto the bench, and our weakest bench player, Venancio, comes onto the reserves. Excellent stuff. If I was to replace another player, it would probably be DaCosta here at right midfield, just because he's lower rated, significantly lower rated than everyone else. Albuquerque is also the second lowest rated player on our team. We have a lot of really good Brazilians that we've developed, but we'll still stick him on a development plan because he's got super high potential, so we may as well keep, you know, developing the best Brazilians that we can possibly find. Let's try Clayton Alves' contract again. Okay, I can do it later, I guess. If I can't do it, it's not the end of the world, but I'll stop the simulation later and try and do it. We'll find out what happens at the end of the year. I'll see you at the end of the year, and we'll see what happens. Back at the end of the season, and whoa, third! Well, to be fair, I don't know what I expected. We lingered in the championship for so long. We gave our players a massive chance to develop. Amazing stuff. This team is nuts. This team is actually nuts. Albuquerque's been really good in defense as well. Still need a right midfielder, I think. DaCosta's 85 rated, and he has a lot of potential, but I don't know, man. I believe in upside. By the way, I was able to get that contract sorted for the backup centre back, so that's great. We do have some contracts to do, though. Yeah, William Xavier, for example. Loran as well, 570. Nunez, big contract. Nathan DaCosta, big contract, and a release clause I can negotiate. We can get out of the release clause, and he wants 35k. No, he's going to be upset with that. I'm going to give him 135k. Screw it, I don't know. I have the money to spare this season, so I may as well pay our boys, you know what I mean? Okay, Okay. Yeah, I have like, I don't know what to say. This team is so good. That midfield core of Laurent, Rayan, Lucas, and Cunha is so strong. It's insane. Okay. We're going to go to next season and have a look at right midfielders. If we win this final game, we're guaranteed Champions League football. It's against Nottingham Forest. We've tried to bottle it in May. We've had a terrible May, but we win on the final day. Albuquerque and Nunez, no problem. And we'll see you all in Europe next season. 71 points in our first season in the Premier League. That is excellent. Let's go to next year and let's have a look at the best Brazilians in the world. Now I have the chance as well. I'm going to buy some more coaches. Oh my God, I can buy 5. Let's go. I'm not like struggling for coaches. Oh, I can buy loads. Let's go. I'm going to get another defensive one as well, just to be safe. I have 3.5 million for coach budget. How much is my actual budget? Let's see. It's 185 million. Excellent. Let's go find a right midfielder replacement. I've been complaining about it for long enough. Okay, these are the best Brazilians I could find. Ruin Pacheco, a 94 rated right back from Flamengo for some reason. I can't quite explain that one, to be completely honest. We don't need a right back though. I'm going to leave him here just because it'd be cool to sign him at some point. Like, he's like the best right back of all time for some reason. Endrick, we also don't need. Thought I'd throw him in there though. 91 rated. I'm going to remove him though. We don't need him. It's between these 3 guys: Vinicius, Montero, and Estevao. Estevao and Vinicius are obviously real. Jose Carlos Montero is also generated, but he looks insane in a good way. But I think we go with Jose Carlos Montero because he has the youth of Estevao, but the quality of Vinicius. He's the same rating as Vinicius, but 5 years younger. And honestly, he's faster and he's got better dribbling. So why wouldn't we get Jose Carlos Montero? Let's just do that. I'm going to get Montero for sure. Okay, and we got Montero. He is one of the world's best. We need to make him a right midfielder though, and that will take 436 weeks. Oh, damn. But I can make him a right winger in 2 weeks. And that works because we can make all of our midfielders just wingers. So anyone that's a right midfielder, make them a right. Okay, that takes 91 weeks. Okay, so we'll leave him as a right mid. What about Nathan DaCosta? He can definitely, yeah, come on. 39 weeks, seriously? Okay, well, the one that matters is Gustavo Nunez. I think he'll be absolutely no problem. Yeah, no problem at all. Left winger in 2 weeks. So let's do that. And let's change the formation to suit this new player. So Gustavo Nunez there and then Montero there. Yeah, that's much, much better. That's insane. That's actually nuts. Okay, so let's put Azevedo now on our reserves. I actually might drop Bell so we just have a full team of Brazilians. Goodbye, Bradley Bell. And now we are all Brazilian. Keep your eye on the flag. It does not change. It's all Brazilian. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Okay, I have no work to do. I'm going to simulate 2 weeks. I'm going to change his position, and then we're going to go and dominate the Premier League and maybe even the Champions League as well. This simulation ends when we win the Champions League. Ironically, Europe's biggest competition. We're going to try and win Europe's biggest competition with Brazilians. It's going to work. It's going to work well. 47 weeks. Brilliant for Montero. And Gustavo Nunez is going to get better in 24 weeks. Excellent stuff. Excellent. Right, let's go. Here we are at the end of the season. We won the FA Cup against Hull City in the final. We have Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League final. And in the Premier League, oh, we're third. I thought we had a treble on there for a second. I can't complain though. I can't complain with this at all. We could win the Champions League. That's insane. Okay, straight away. I mean, I say straight away. Our team is like almost all completely 90 rated, apart from Vitorino and Albuquerque. Oh my God, that formation's a mess, but it's working, so I'm not going to change it. Other than our 2 center backs, we are sorted. This is so overpowered. This is so unfair. This is dominant. I love it. I love it a lot. 20 Brazilians all on one squad. Our top scorer is Willian Xavier, our striker, and then 33 and 11 from Laurent from Cam. He's been amazing for us, Laurent. Highly recommend. I don't care how we do against Hull. Get me to that Champions League final. I can't believe we're in the Champions League final. What was that, like first try? Literally our first Champions League run, and we're immediately in the final. And here we go. Champions League final. We are so ready. Look at this midfield unit. 94 and 94 and 95 rated. Cunha was a free agent out on his ass, and we found him, turned him into one of the best CDMs in the world. Only one of the best CDMs in the world, because the guy beside him is better. Ryan Lucas, 95 rated. Insane. Let's go and win the Champions League. A full Brazilian team. Can they conquer Europeans' biggest trophy? Yeah, it's a 2-1 win. Or Europe's biggest trophy. I screwed up the line. Damn it. Anyway, who cares? Laurent and Montero with goals, and Brazil are Champions League winners. Cambridge United, but Brazil, you know what I mean. We just had to do it with a team. We just picked Cambridge United. Sorry, Cambridge. Why am I apologizing? We won the Champions League. You know, we're going to let it slide. I'm going to sim out next season and see if we win the Premier League as well, just in case, just for a laugh. So let's go straight to the end of next season and see if we can win the Premier League. This team is just so good. And we won the Premier League. 90 points. Lovely stuff. Absolutely dominated Arsenal. We have them on the final day, and we beat them 2-1. No problems at all. And we're in another Champions League final, and we win it 2-1 as well. Okay. Well, that was easy. That's exactly what I expected. This team is nuts. We've used Brazil to go and cook everyone in Europe. Our team is now entirely 90 rated or above. You get the point. They go and dominate world football for several years, and we go dominate with Brazil. I hope you've enjoyed this type of video. Thank you so much for watching. Well, click this video next. It's tailored to your taste. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a like. Thank you so much.